The first motion is upper arm movement. Starting from the T-pose, the subjects need to use the shoulder joints to move the upper arm and reach 4 extreme positions. Since both the baseline and DNN tracker assume zero translation and rotation of the hip, we manually fix the hip of the ground truth tracker so that they could be better aligned. This is why the legs are moving a little bit in a not quite natural manner in the ground truth, since it is the hip of the subject which is actually translating and rotating. The second motion is lower arm movement. The subjects need to use the elbow joints to bend the lower arm to reach 3 extreme positions. This is the motion with the best capture result, since the least amount of body parts participate in the motion, which makes most of the sensors stay in an invariant relative position to the body part. In terms of motion frequency, the first two motions are more static than dynamic. The third motion is arm swing. The subjects swing both of the arms forward and backward. The whole motion of the T-pose is completely dynamic, and most of the upper body is in a very fast motion. This leads to a drastic movement of the sensors away from their initial positions on the body segments. And as a whole piece of fabric, the garment will correlate the movements of different sensors. The trackers cannot precisely capture the accurate joint angles. The fourth motion is boxing. The subjects extend and retract the arms in front of their body. Similar to arm swing, it is very dynamic. However, since the range of motion is relatively limited compared to arm swing, the tracking result is slightly better. The punching of left and right fist is still recovered by the tracker and is distinguishable from the DNN output. The last motion is working. The subjects need to perform a normal work. All 4 limbs are in motion and most of the joint angles are rotating. In the baseline, the legs moves ahead of arms, which contradicts the video. This is due to the UDP packets don't arrive in order, and in this case, the different CPUs on the jacket and pants are not well synchronized. However, we can see the DNN tracker can track all 4 limbs with a reasonable accuracy.